What's up guys, Logan here with Backcountry Life, and today we are talking about the Tusk lock-on heated ATV grips. Stay tuned. All right, so we've gone ahead and installed these grips, and I want to talk about some of the things that we had to do to get these installed. First off, the Can-Am Outlander came with glued on grips, so you can see we've cut away the old grip, the plug in the outside, the bar end right there, that little plug. You had to unscrew that, and then you had to cut away these grips. Unfortunately, these are brand new. Look at those. We've barely even ridden this thing, but you have to cut those away, and you kind of scrape off the glue and other stuff in order to get these new grips on. I'll pull this away a little bit. You can see these Tusk grips. They are a tight fit, so we did have to clean up the bar enough to get these on. And then they are lock-on, so you'll see there's a little locker screw that goes in right there. So that's pretty cool. Before I get these covers off, and if you've seen our previous videos, we've got the cover, these covers that go around the grips. Before I take those off, I want to show you how we've mounted these on here. So again, they're pretty simple. Though you can see the wire down here. There's the wire that comes off the grips. Right here, we've mounted the control. So it's just a simple plastic mount right there. Kind of see it. A couple screws. And then the way that this mounts on is you actually unscrew. There's 4 screws that keep this little plastic together. You unscrew those 4 screws, and then they've got longer screws that allow you to mount up and in. And what that does is it'll mount like this. An alternative that it includes is a little double stick tape. So you could, I presume, you know, put it anywhere on the front here if you wanted to run it somewhere else. Obviously, we chose to do it on the handlebars, which means you take out the 4 little screws and then mount it up through there. On the other side, even less complicated, same setup, and the wire out the back there just because of how it made sense to do it there. But that's it, and then we'll show you some of the internal workings. We did take apart a lot. Nearly the entire front section, all of these shrouds coming back, obviously under the seat, how we wired it all in. We were doing a winch at the same time, which made that nice because we were already in there, but that's what it looks like. Now, you can see we chose to leave this on the outside of the mitts, and the reason for that, and this is one of the big things that we're worried about with this setup with these heated grips, is that this is not key powered. So what that means is if I press this button, you'll notice nothing's on, even the kill's off. Everything's off. This is hardwired, so if I turn these on, you can see it's getting power. So that could theoretically drain the battery, and so what we opted to do was mount this outside of the mitts just to make sure that we're keeping this from getting the battery drained. We're probably gonna have to carry an extra jump pack or something just in case. But as far as the heat, we obviously haven't tested it out in the elements just yet. We'll roll through some of that footage and talk about it after. But just initial impressions on these, with bare hands on full max, in just a matter of minutes, it was almost too hot to hold. So that's gonna be really nice with gloves on, being able to warm up the hands. We've already had a couple of winter trips with this rig with the mitts on, and it's not warm enough. It's awfully cold to ride. So really excited to have these heated grips and try these out, and let's get it up on the mountain and try these out.